Hello again. I'm here at a different location. I'm going to show you my truck, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the 82 Mustang. That's actually now my dad's, and it's going with a big block stroker eventually. Right now it's in storage. But anyways, I'm going to turn my camera this way because I've heard that makes it wider. So I'm going to switch around to this truck, this 71 F100. And I'll show you what it's all about. Oh, it's a beauty. Don't get too excited. Yeah, it's been sitting for a while, for a long while, but I have a new grill, and I have a good back bumper that doesn't have a tweak right there, and I have a brand new front bumper inside on the seat. I'm sorry for the blinding, and this AC is probably going to turn on and be even louder. So, but yeah, if you could smell in here, you wouldn't want to. I don't know what died in here, but I haven't gotten around to power washing it out. But it's, it's ugly, it's crusty, but it's there. Sliding glass beer window that will probably go in. Here's the bumper. It's brand new. It's cheapy. I think I got it for $100. I was surprised. Chrome. Bed with a bunch of other stuff, and it's rusty and crusty. There's holes. It looks good in these pictures, but it's rough. But that's what I wanted to use it for. Basically, when I get it running, I want to go down the old back roads that I used to when I was a kid and bounce around and bump around and do burnouts and, general stupidity. Bing. But I'm going to leave it there. If I find a good hood or a decent hood, that's fine. Anybody that needs a big block C6, definitely needs rebuilt. Been sitting outside since I pulled it out of this thing, and it had a 351 Cleveland or 400, I'm not sure, in front of it, and it had been sitting so long that it had rusted out the oil filter. So it's a rebuilder, if that. Anybody need any wheels? I've got them. So this came with that engine and that transmission, and they were junk. It also came with a long bed frame and with a 390 and a C6. The guy thought that it had broke a timing chain. Well, I had it for a while, and I decided to try, see what I could do with it, and I was checking the stroke to make sure it was actually a 390, because everybody calls an FE 390 regardless of what it is, and it was a 390. But while checking the stroke, I had the cap off and the rotor was spinning, so definitely no broken timing chain. I said, well, if the rotor's spinning and the timing chain's not broke, then let's see if it fires. And it fired, and it ran, and it idled. Good enough for me. I'm not saying it doesn't have problems, but it didn't smoke. I think it's a good engine, good enough for me, again, for what I'm going to do. It's not pretty. It's been sitting. It sat outside on the frame for a while before me and my friend plunked it into here, and that would have been a really good video because it was horrible. It was in gravel. Trying to put an engine transmission in on gravel is just, it's torture. It's right next door to torturing yourself. Radiator, didn't have a radiator. My dad had a shortbed frame with a 360 and a C6, and it happened to have the radiator on it. Put it in, filled it up last year, and it is, it's still full. There it is. So it doesn't leak. I don't know what it'll do under pressure, but at least it doesn't just dribble. And the engine's protected because it's full of antifreeze. Headers came with the engine. I got fancy copper gaskets that do not fit They have a horrible exhaust leak, so I will have to resort back to cheapies and, you know, fight with them blowing out because they're basically cardboard. But right now, when I get on it, it needs a carb linkage. That one is what I'm planning on doing, but that one's too short, and it's basically made out of Heim joints and transmission line, and it'll work and it'll be adjustable. And I also need to do a transmission linkage that doesn't hit the long tube headers, which that's going to be interesting. I'm not sure. I haven't got that far. I'm going to do the throttle linkage first, and then we'll play with that. Brakes are gone. I'm sure they are gone from here all the way to the back. Literally full of nasty. I would love to do disc brakes, but at this point in time, I think I'm going to just try to revive the drums and be happy with that, because I'm thinking that'll be cheaper. I think they're there. If they're not there, I have these spindles and drums and parts off the long bed. This is also the right length of rear end. The one that's in it is a, what is that, 73 and up. It fits, but it's wide. The tires are real close to the fender wells, which I can get away with. It's fine. I'm going to drive it like that for quite a while before I decide to put the guts of that into the guts of this. It's got axles, it's got brakes, just needs the chunk and some really good cleaning. But dig those 80s wheels. They're ugly. They may end up on there, I'm not sure. I really want slots, but these might do it for a while, or I've got the original ones that need tires, but they're so dang skinny. And I only have these wagon wheels, I believe. So it would be mismatched if I did wagon wheels on the front. But they held air. They've been holding air forever. But it's like I said, the hood just dumps rust. It wasn't good before it got kinked. South Carolina, 94. I would have to venture a guess that's probably the last time it was on the road. I don't know what else. The side trim actually looks good on this side. Other side is horrible. Screws, half missing. Got some in there from a long bed I'm going to try to splice together. This is going to be fun. I'm going to the jungle. See? Through the jungle. Tires are still aired up on this side. Haven't been here a while. Probably getting bit by mosquitoes here. You know, nature's trying to take it back. Not yet, nature. Not yet. Yeah, see, here's the trim. This side looks terrible. This is the side you don't show whenever you're trying to sell it on Craigslist. Yeah, because if it's falling off, just stick a screw through it. I mean, that's seamless. That's beautiful. But, you know, it's there. And I guess it's better than being lost to time. But here's the other side. It's horrible in here. Yeah, no glove box. Ford was really good about cardboard glove boxes. And the mice loved them. They loved them. We had some speakers up in here. These were really well done. They fit real nice. They fit so nice that was probably the first thing I pulled out and threw in the trash. But that's it. Like I said, I want to put the things together. It wouldn't be a long thing. It's just that I'm not here. I'm 45 minutes from here, and my tools aren't here. So I don't often get here with the right tools, with the right parts to actually spend a day and get anywhere. I usually run into something that just shuts me down. Nearest auto parts store is 20 minutes away, so 40-minute round trip. And I haven't had the time. I really would love to drag this home if I had room to stick it in the driveway and work on it. I think it would be together, running, driving, stopping, and I think it wouldn't take me, oh, I don't know. Let's be realistic. How about a month? It's got a drive shaft in it. Stole that from my dad's shortbed frame. It's got mufflers that were on the long bed. I just trimmed those off back there in the back. No tailpipes, but I mean, yeah, it's got the headers. It's got new, now here's the floorboards aren't getting any better. Poor thing. But if it sits out here much longer, it's gonna be a sad story of how this thing got wasted. But let's hope that sad story don't happen. Hopefully by next year I'll be able to get this thing somewhat running, driving, so I can use it as a truck too. That's another thing. Play around on back roads, use it as a truck. I mean, it's a short bed, but it can still haul stuff. My old Hyundai has done well for what it is, but you know, you can't beat a bed, even a short bed with holes in it. You know, plywood will always keep stuff from falling out, important stuff from falling out. But that's about it. I'm gonna turn this around, talk to you guys again, get my finger out of the way, start looking at the camera lens, and I'll see you guys later. But I'm gonna try to keep more stuff. I'll make that another video, but I'll show you the 82 in the next video. I'll go ahead and do that right now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. What do you want me to do with this thing? What do you think would be cool? What should be my next step? It's got an AC compressor. No, it's not an AC cab. I don't even know if Ford's had AC cabs. I think they were all aftermarket under dash. Not interested in that right now, but you know, I mean, could be something later on. Everybody likes air conditioning, don't they? The older I get, the more I like it. All right, bye guys.